Hello, welcome back to Samuel's Tech, and this week we're looking at the Fetch Dog Harness from GoPro. Here it is. Unfortunately, I don't have a dog. So we'll have to borrow one. How to rent a dog. Yeah, I need a dog. No, not the bounty hunter. Oh, sorry, wrong number. How to steal a dog for a bit. Why do I own this? I know. Meet Gus. He's a young pup with bundles of energy and a serious problem with authority. I didn't hire him. No, he has a human already. In fact, it's my sister, Alyssa. You can check out her YouTube if you choose. The head goes through there. This part is adjustable and it's all sort of stretchy, so it makes it slightly more comfortable. And then you're just going to hook these things through around the body. The hooks are actually different sizes, which ensures you put it through the right loop. And for this test, I've left it intentionally slightly loose because I wanted to make sure that Gus wasn't too uncomfortable and I wanted to sort of wean him into wearing it. But strangely enough, he's taken to this harness like a duck to water. It's almost like this is what he's always dreamed of. Stardom, I don't know. And actually, if you want to see some other GoPro footage featuring the same pug, I could put up a link up above. So as the harness has two mounting options, I chose to use the GoPro Hero 7 Black on top with its stabilization to see how that went. And then, as he's quite a small dog, without much of a thigh gap at the front legs, I decided to use a Session down here. When I fitted this to Gus, I wanted to ensure that the cameras weren't going to wobble and bobble about as he's running along. Not that he's a particularly fast dog, but still any vibrations can start moving the cameras, as you can see. So I used the GoPro tool to make sure these are tight enough. If you don't have a GoPro tool, you can use a screwdriver. I've done a little review for the GoPro tool. If you want to check that out now, you can have a little look. There's really no excuse not to have one because they are so cheap that you just have to buy one. So I've ensured these are both tightened, and now we get the view from the chest and also from the back. And as long as he's not rolling over, then it's going to be really, really secure. If your dog likes to roll a lot, then maybe just use the chest part there. There's these really small tether points here so that you can get quite strong cord that you loop through here and tie to your camera, just in case this somehow gets unclipped or broken off. Then there's a secondary backup option to make sure your camera doesn't get lost if you've got quite a rambunctious dog. And it's also there at the chest. Now, me personally, I haven't bothered using these because he's just a pug and we went to the beach. So the actual back piece has sort of grippy material here on the side. It feels kind of foamy, neoprene-y, and it's flexible with rounded edges, which makes it comfortable on the dog's back. The reason the hooks are really good is that once it's adjusted for your dog, it's very, very simple to put it on and off, and you don't have clips. Now, a buckle is what I mean by clip, and if you've got buckles on there, they're gonna be proddy and uncomfortable, and also easier for them to come undone. So a hook is actually a really sensible system. So once it's adjusted for your dog, you just hook it on and it's really, really quick, and then you're ready to go. Now for me, I decided to use the bite mounts. I really like these mounts, and in fact, I don't see much use to not have these on at all times, pretty much. And if you're really unhygienic like me, then you're gonna go mouth to dog's back to mouth again. Then it makes it really, really simple, and it works absolutely fine. See, the bite mount is on, you've got your safety stopper there, that's in place, that's not bothering anyone, maybe the audience at home. And then you're gonna clip that one in, put the safety clip on, and there you have it. all set up and ready to go. And when I wanted to record, I used the Smart Remote. This is really quite a useful object, but it is a bit expensive. Now, if you only have one camera, then probably it might not be worth you using this because you can use your phone. The benefit of the Smart Remote over a phone is the distance. It can operate for a much further distance than a phone can. And you can actually control up to 60 cameras. So I can use this to start recording on both the cameras at the same time. That way it's really easy to sync your footage up in post, and as well, you're not using your phone battery. The battery in this lasts a very long time. And you can change settings on your camera. Really good. So as he's running away, I think, oh, there's a good moment, hit record, it starts recording on both these cameras. Even this old Session works with it. Most of the older cameras do. So whilst he's moving slowly or just trotting along, or whatever you call it with a dog, then the stabilization works really, really well. I quite like that you get some of the movement. I think sometimes when footage is too stable, it's just not believable. When you're using a POV shot, you want some movement in there, at least some, so that it replicates the movement of your head or your body when you're going along, or the movement of a dog's body if that's what you're replicating. If you have a smaller dog, even the Session might not fit properly on the chest, but you can actually remove this chest piece entirely if you've got a really, really small dog. The review I've got coming up is this very simple looking piece of foam that's been expertly cut to fit a GoPro camera. It'll fit the 5/6/7 particular model, and what it does is cut out wind noise from your footage. So you might have noticed that when you're moving fast or it's really, really windy, it really affects the sound quality a lot. I'm going to be looking at how well this can solve that problem without having to have external microphones. So it makes it much, much easier. And I'm also going to be giving one away. If you want to be in with a chance of winning one of these, then subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified when the video goes up with the review for this product and the giveaway and how to enter the competition. And it will be a worldwide competition. I know it's not a massive prize, but you know, I'm quite new. I can't afford to give away anything massive yet, but I hope to be doing more of these in the future with bigger and better prizes. This is actually my first giveaway. I'm sorry it's not that good. But you won't be sorry if you win it. It's really, really useful, and it won't cost you anything. Thanks very much for watching the video. If you're new to the channel and you might be interested in more GoPro and other camera and tech related things, then you might as well subscribe and hit the notification bell. If not, then it's been great to have you here just for this video, and I wish you all the best in your future GoPro filmmaking. And speaking of GoPro filmmaking, come join us over at GoPro Filmmakers on Facebook, and we'll share with you any knowledge we have and answer any questions you might have there. And until next time, adieu.